Today, I want to share with you my long-term experience with the Huawei Matebook X Pro, and I feel like this was a really slept-on laptop. It came out in the summer of 2018, and even laptops that came way later in the year, I just feel like couldn't match the super screen-to-body ratio, the plenty of power for the form factor, and it was also priced competitively for both the entry-level and the high-end model. I wish that more people could actually try this laptop, because if you tried it, you would absolutely love it. And the last time that I was at an event with my good friend Joshua Vergara, we talked about the best tech and the best laptops of 2018, and the Huawei Matebook X Pro came up plenty of times. So we both got an amazing opportunity to team up together and also to partner with Huawei to give you a chance to win a mate for your mate. So there's gonna be two of these up for grabs, one on my channel and one on his channel, and we both use it for different purposes. So make sure you go out and check out his perspective, but you definitely need to watch mine first. Stick around until the end to find out how to win. After using this for an extended period of time, I really appreciate just how balanced this laptop is. First of all, the hardware is incredible. It's really well built, it's compact, it's portable. The all metal build feels really premium. I love that there is a fingerprint scanner and power button combo all in one, and when you start it up, it just reads your fingerprint at that same time, so when it boots up, you are right in. You really don't appreciate the small things until you just use it again and again and again. You actually get a USB-A port on the right-hand side, which makes things a little bit easier. And on the left, you get two USB-C ports. It also charges through USB. And one of the ports is a Thunderbolt 3 port, so that opens up the possibility with eGPUs. So if you want to play some more graphically intensive games, or you want to crunch out a huge 4K edit and not render for days, you can definitely do that with this. Coupled with that 8th generation Core i7 quad-core processor, you can definitely get pro work done. And that's how Josh is using his right now. That's his workflow. He's using it for his everyday edits. So make sure you check out his video on that if you're interested in this type of form factor, and that you could actually extend the power if you want to when you need it. Definitely check out his video. My favorite really is this display. I mean, look at the bezels, or lack thereof really. The screen to body ratio is crazy at 91%. It's a really stunning view, and this 13.9 inch 3000 by 2000 display is nice and bright at 450 nits. It covers 100% of sRGB, and I even like that 3:2 aspect ratio. And even though I don't use the touchscreen that much, I think it's really handy to have sometimes, so it's nice that it's there. And this hinge is nice and sturdy too, which really makes the touch experience nice. The quad speakers are also really nice. There's two on the sides, and there's also two here at the bottom, and it supports Dolby Atmos. I'm not sure how effective Atmos is in this type of scenario, but let me tell you, the speakers sound fantastic. Usually the laptop is not my first choice when it comes to watching content, but with a screen like this and speakers that have nice range and clarity, it makes me watch a lot more videos on this. So the overall multimedia experience with the Matebook X Pro is really nice. I use this laptop mostly for productivity. I write a lot of scripts on this, I do a lot of research on this, and I do a lot of typing. So I'm happy to say that this laptop has a nice backlit keyboard on it. Typing is easy, there's plenty of key travel. I do like the feedback from it, but if I had one tiny complaint about it, is that the keys are a little bit on the mushy side, but overall, it's a nice typing experience. There is one odd thing about the keyboard though. On the function key row, you'll find a little hidden pop-up camera here in the middle, and that is awesome for security and privacy, and I really like the super secret location. But I do have to say that the 1 megapixel webcam isn't the clearest, and the view of the camera is kind of unflattering, but it will work when you need to in a clutch situation. I'm also happy to say that the trackpad has been fantastic. It's a precision trackpad. It's really responsive. So that's my biggest complaint about most Windows laptops, is the inconsistency between the trackpads, but this one's been fantastic so far. Precision for the win. When it comes to specs, you're going to want to configure how you want it. I have the higher end 8th generation Core i7 model here with 16 gigabytes of DDR3 RAM and a 512 gigabyte SSD and the 2 gigabyte NVIDIA MX150 GPU. There is an entry model with the Core i5, 8 gigabytes of RAM, 256 gigabyte SSD, and the integrated Intel 620 graphics, and that should work for a lot of people, but if you have the money, I would definitely bump up to the higher end model. There is a 57.4 watt hour battery and has done extremely well in my usage. Since I'm not doing a lot of processor intensive or graphically intensive work, I'm easily getting 8 to 9 hours every day from this. so no problem when it comes to battery life. So I feel like the culmination of everything, from the build quality, the keyboard, the display, the speakers, all of that together, I feel like the Matebook X Pro nails it when it comes to the ultrabook form factor. When it comes to power, I feel like there'll be plenty of it for people who are looking for this type of form factor. I'm glad that Huawei was one of the first to go with the MX150 for the GPU. While it's not the most powerful dedicated GPU, you can play some light to moderate titles when it comes to gaming. And if you're editing easier and less intensive 4K video, or if you're strictly editing 1080p, then you're gonna be just fine with this. It's gonna be buttery smooth. And if you're a photographer and you use Lightroom and you use Photoshop a lot to edit your photos, then you're definitely gonna be fine with this as well, because it's plenty powerful for that. So if you're doing a lot of processor intensive work or a lot of GPU intensive stuff, like playing games for extended period of time or rendering videos, it will get a little warm here on the top, but overall experience on this laptop as a whole has been great. I've used plenty of laptops in 2018, but this is one of the machines that stood out to me. It's so balanced and ahead of its time. Like I said earlier, it came out in the summer of 2018, and I feel like it's still a fantastic buy in 2019. Specs wise, it's plenty powerful. The display is great with super thin bezels. It's even a touchscreen. The keyboard and trackpad are nice. The speakers complement the user experience. There's a clean version of Windows here with no bloatware, fast storage, Thunderbolt 3, great build quality, and a great price too. So when you compare this to the competition, the Matebook X Pro still looks pretty good. I'll leave a link down below for you to check current pricing, because now that it's been out for a while, you could probably get it at a discount, and that's even more of a win, and you should definitely pick it up for a discount because this is still a great laptop. I'm pretty sure this is not the first time that you've heard good things about this laptop. There's plenty of other videos out there to validate this, and other reviewers love this laptop as well. So don't just take my word for it, or Josh's word for it even. We're gonna give you a chance to try it for yourself. So all the directions for the giveaway will be listed in the comment section below. So good luck. Let me know what you think about the Huawei Matebook X Pro. And I'm getting text here, so that means it's time to end this. Make sure you subscribe for more videos like this, and let me know what your favorite laptop of 2018 is. Good luck on winning this thing. You're gonna love it. I'll see you guys in the next one.